Hi folks, and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we've had a wee bit of an issue with the bandage on the arm, and you'll notice that the recent round of the Scottish Championships there was no video from that event. Unfortunately, we've had a wee bit of an incident where it's been very limited in what I can do with my hand. Now it's been 2.5 weeks now since the incident happened. I'll not get into it because the people who need to know. But today I'm going to make a little vlog or a wee video of what I like to do. Anybody who knows me, no, loads of people do, but the people who do know I've got a wee bit of a passion for aviation and I love photography. So mix that together. We've came along to Glasgow Prestwick Airport today. Just behind me here is access gate number 3. And we're going to be out with the cameras today. Now because of it's very fragile, we've got the big cameras out with us today on the monopod so that I don't have to do much holding with the right hand. So all you need to do is pop the monopod down like so, and then we can adjust the height, and then we've got the big camera, and all I have to do basically is hold it with the good hand and I can take the shots with the bad hand. Fortunately it is my forearm and not my, there's no like huge damage to the arm. I've been very lucky in that side of things. It was an accident that was quite severe. I've been off the work for a couple of weeks now, but hopefully the last assessment this week I've got on Friday. We're going back to the doctors and hopefully gives me the green light after checking the cup that we're back to work. I was told that the job I do on a day-to-day as a fibre engineer, that the lifting and shifting was not happening. Basically the doctor said for the next 3 weeks you're not one of those, so hopefully we'll be back at it next week, back at work. But as today goes, I need to get out of the house and do something. Prestwick Airport's 15 minutes from my front door. I've got a couple of things to do tomorrow and Friday, and today there's a Voyager booked out, and there's also a lot of the Americans are in with the Hercules. So we'll just get a wee video through the day. I'll show you some of the images as we go through. Weather, the wind's coming in from the east, so they're going to be departing and taking off towards the east as well. So we're going to get them on a lift off. So what I'll do is I'm going to be getting some videos as that happens throughout the day. I can also move down this little farm track road that I'm on now and get some departures on the 360 camera, which I'll give you a look at from the Poseidon that randomly popped up the other day there just now. And as you can see on the flyover, it was phenomenal. It was actually performing a couple of go-around circuits and then went to Glasgow Airport and did the same thing. But the power up on the exit was just absolutely epic. Other than that, I'll just sit here. I've got the coffee as always, and the people who watch my videos regularly know I start the day usually in the car on the way to East Fortune or Knockhill, and I always start the day with a coffee. So things don't change in that way, but things have changed in regards to what we're actually shooting today. It's still fast, it's still loud, and it's still impressive. So let's have a look at what's going to happen today at Prestwick Airport. So what I'll do is I'll give you a look at where I actually am standing. So way over in the distance behind me is called the Mound. And the Mound is where the best viewing place is, I'm not going to lie. But it's very, very busy. I can hear something's actually starting up at the minute. Now there's a couple of things actually sitting at the docking bit just now. I can see the American Hercules that's been performing some amazing aerobatics over the last couple of days that I've actually missed. But to give you a look at where I actually am, you can see this is access gate number 3. You have to keep it clear at all times, and as you can see, the gate is clear. Looking down, there looks like a Hercules about to depart. So if you're looking down, that's directly down the runway. And that's runway, I believe, 30 at this side and 12 on the other side, which is the Prestwick Ring Road. The Mound is literally just there above that red sign. That's a couple of cars already there, but Schools are back, so I'm expecting that to be a little bit less busy today. And as you can see, cloud cover is quite severe. I think the rain's past us for the day. It looks like it's going to rain later on this afternoon. But that's what we've got just now. I may change my position through the day, so I might go to the mound later on. I don't think I'll get too much talking head stuff there. I don't like talking on cameras when there's people I don't know around. I'm very new to this area. I've only been shooting here for a couple of days now just to get a gauge of the area. But I just thought I'd make this wee video just to share what it's like, because military aviation, being ex-forces myself, military aviation is something that I've always loved. Serving down the Falklands in 2006, we did a bit of work with the Tornado Squadron that was based down there, and some of the Hercules and things that were flying around. So yeah, military aviation is something that has always been something of a passion of mine. So yeah, that's basically, when this is on your doorstep, why not? Just behind this tree line, just back here, that's where the Voyagers park. So they're parked here from Bryce Norton. And they're up because of runway repairs that are happening at Bryce Norton. So we've got that. We've got at 10:30, we've got the UK liveried Voyager on the outbound. So she should be coming over the top of us quite good. I've got the 120-300 with a 1.4 times extender. So we're looking at 420 on that, which I don't think I need here. I visited here the other day there, that's why I know where I am to get this location. I think the 70-200 would actually be the better lens for this. But we'll test the water, we'll see what happens, and as it goes through the day, I'll just give you a few shots. I'm only going to be here for a couple of hours. I'm not going to spend the entire day down here. It's a great place to clear the mind, clear the head. So that's basically the plan of action for today. So I'm just going to go and wait for the first departure. And what I'll do is I'll flip the camera around so you can see it coming across, subject tracking, and then I'll show you the pictures as we update from there. So looks like we've got a Ryanair that's just touched down on the runway, Boeing 737. I should have kept the extender on to capture that there. I didn't realise it was coming in. But with the Ryanair building behind it, that's the composition we're kind of going for. So when the Ryanair plane passes in front of the Ryanair building, I'll take a wee picture of that. When the Ryanair passes in front of the Hercules, I'll take a wee picture of them there so that the Hercules are in the back. And then when it passes in front of the Ryanair building, I'll get a wee shot of it with the Ryanair building as well, which is just now. And I'll give you a wee look at that. So that's the Ryanair Boeing 737 that's just landed, and as you can see, the monopod works perfectly. When I've got a wee bit of a damage on the arm here, when I've got some damage on my arm, the monopod's a great thing. So looking at flight radar just now, probably don't have any phone signal up here, but you can hear the plane behind us. There's a couple of Hercules on the transponders are on, and that's coming from Mallorca. So landing here at Prestwick Airport. Ryanair hub is actually Prestwick Airport, so you don't get any other commercial airlines. You just get Ryanair in here. You get mostly cargo and military. So you get Cargo Lux 747, you get Atlas Air 747s, Ryanair 737s, and I think that's pretty much it in the way of non-military. With military-wise, you've got the Canadians and the Americans with the Hercules. You've got the UK RAF with the Voyagers at the minute, and the Poseidon that passed the other day there. Ryanair's hub is just over there, next to the mound. The Hercules transponders are turned on, so hopefully get one of them on departure. With that, with the big camera that I've got, with the 5D Mark III on that camera, I'm also shooting with a smaller one. So here we've got the Canon 1DX with 70-200 on it. Now this is fantastic because it's actually really light and it can all balance on my right hand, which is all the focusing, and all I have to do basically there is cusp it with my hand to take the shot. So yeah, definitely that's a good idea. I think this is going to be the camera of choice today mostly, unless, I mean, they normally take off about the mound. That's when they normally start lifting, so they're going to be about here when they start lifting. It's going to be cool. Now I'm going to have to sit you on like a little pedestal, and I'll give you a look at departures or lift-offs when they actually happen. I don't know how much you'll see on there, so maybe one or two I'll take the camera up. Depends on the flying circuits and things as well. So that was a Ryanair 737 that landed there. You can see the shots that I'm looking for. That was directly down the runway. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the day. So we'll give you a wee look as the day goes on. Like I say, a couple of hours down here, and we'll capture some beautiful stuff. And I'll just give you a look at some of the pictures that I get through the day as well. The Voyager departure is going to be the special one though. That's the one we're looking for the most. So let's go and wait and see what's next. I think that Hercules is on the move, but we'll wait and see. So just on departure levels just now, we've got 3 United States Air Force Hercules on the go. The 3 of them are tracking to the far side of the runway, so they're going to be coming this way to get the departure. I don't know where they're going. I don't know if they're going to be back. I hope they're flying circuits, because that would be absolutely epic. I've got you placed on a tub of carnauba wax at the minute. Just what I might do is I might take pictures of the first one, then I'll give you a look at the second one, and then I'll get pictures of the third one, so that we've got whatever one the black and white striped ones is the one I'm actually going to shoot. But the 3 of them are currently heading to the far side of the runway. I kind of wish I was at the mound for Hercules departures, but I think I might shoot these with the... I'm going to take both. On the departure of the first one, I might shoot with a big camera and the 120-300, and then finish it up with the 70-200 on departure of the second. It should be pretty quick for the Hercules to actually get off the ground, because they're short-range tactical deployment aircraft. So they actually take off and land in quite... Oh, there's a 4th one going. 5 of them! 5 of them! Holy shit, we've got 5 of them! Wow, they must all be leaving then, surely. Where are they all going? There's only 1 transponder pinging on them, but we've actually got 5 on departure. That's absolutely mental. So let's see if I can get this with the big camera, because all 5 of them tracking on the runway is pretty mental. It's the US Air Force that's out front, so it's the one with the black and white stripes. That's the first one there. I don't know if you can see it on your camera, but there's a white plane just sitting in the area just now. I think that could potentially be the one that landed the other day there, which is the... no, it's not. I thought it was the Germans, but it's actually not the Germans. I thought it was the Luftwaffe that had landed, but it wasn't. The last time I turned up here was I was bang on time for the tanker KC-130s all departing, and now this time I've got 5 Hercules. If there's 5 of them going, I reckon they're all going home. They must be, because there's no danger that they're going to send all 5 of them up for on a Monday, but whatever, I'm here to take it. So I'll start you again in a wee second once the action starts. First United States Air Force Hercules lined up on the runway. Second one lining up just behind them. So we should get departures imminently. I've zoomed you in a little bit just so that you can get a look as they go through. But the first one on the runway, like I say, this is going to be... It's going to be quite busy for this wee bit. So I might be stepping back from the cameras, but the second one's lined up just beside him. Oh, what is going on here? What is going on here? That is absolutely ludicrous. First one on the roll, first one on the roll. Can I get him for here? I think he's too far away from me now. I think they're all lined up together. Oh my goodness me, see if the 4 of them go, see if these all go at the same time, by the way. I'm going to lose my tiny little mind. So you can hear them all on the runway at the minute. There's 2 of them side by side. No danger is that happening. No danger is that happening. By the way, this is the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't think I've ever seen this. They're going to get all 5 of them at the same time. This is insane. Nobody's even at the mound, really. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 cars. Every single Hercules is on the runway at the same time here. I'm blown away. I'm actually blown away. This is insane. What is going on? I wish I had the big camera, the big film camera to capture this. I've only got stills, which is frustrating, but at the same point, I guess I just got to deal with it and work with what I've got. Holy. That sounds like, it sounds like war when you hear them like that. You're going to see them hopefully on that lens that I've got in this camera. You're just on the Osmo Pocket 4 at the minute. I think what I could do, are they going? Am I missing it? One's on the roll, one's on the roll. We've got the one on the roll at the minute. 2 on the roll. One's up. Oh my God, they're all rolling at the same time. Mental! Woohoo! Yes! Beautiful! And second one up. Yes! Woo! I'll give you a look at the pictures when I can. That's the third one up. Fourth one's up. Fourth one directly behind them. Yeah! What a noise! Five's up. Oh yeah! Where are they? They're all. Wow! Right over the top is. Woo! That is so cool. So just in the distance you'll see there's one there, 2, 3, 4. Where's the first one? The first one's coming straight over the top of us here. So this is the US Air Force. I don't know where the other one is there. He's really low. I don't know where they're going to be going though. So they're coming back. They're looping. That's one. There's 2. He's right on the low. I don't know if you can see it from here really. There's 3 there. There's 4. There's 5. All 5 of them are in one round. That's wicked. What is that? What am I seeing? 5 Hercules in one go. That was worth every single second. So that's why we come to Prestwick Airport, because military aviation is just outstanding. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Hercules all behind me at the minute. Every one of them departing basically one after the other. They're all heading and tracking directly west at the minute, all following each other in one big line. That is wild. They're really low. You're talking 650 feet. I think that's what their baseline was yesterday when they were only doing this yesterday, but if I zoom out on flight radar, you can see them on there, all tracking on flight radar. So they've got them at 925 and they're all tracking directly west out to sea at the minute. So they're maybe going to go and then come back in for touch and goes and just fly in the circuit. So we might get all 5 of them back over the top of us again. I'm just waiting for the front one, which is the furthest away now, actually almost beyond the horizon line. And then 2, 3, 4 and 5 at the back seems to be trailing a little bit. I'll go and wait and see what happens and see if they come back to us in a wee moment. The front one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the front one's raised himself. I can see him again. He's came just beyond that. There's a hill, and just beyond the hill, he's came up. So he's well over probably 2,000 feet now. The back one, the fifth one, he's going up, and the other two, three in the middle, are way below that. So the front one's now way higher than everybody else. All five of them tracking. So it's five Americans, one Canadian. The Canadian one at the back is, so they're all tracking out towards Ardrossan at the minute. And I can still see there's one turning, they're turning back out towards Arran. Now, they're all kind of flying into a formation. I can still see the back four, and then I can see the fifth one as well. So they're probably about, what, 15 miles from me already, and I can just see them, but they are banking around, so they might come back. I can hear something else coming, but I don't know what it is. So what I'll do is I'll switch this off for now, and we'll keep our eyes open to see if they do come back. They're flying, I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. They're all flying in direct formation. That's wild. That's pretty cool. So I'm actually well chuffed I came out for that. I got really excited there, but hey, that was cool. Hercules are wicked, they really are. At 10:30 as well, we've due a Voyager. The liveried Voyager's due out, so what time is it now? It's 10 o'clock now, so half an hour before the Voyager. One of them's pinging, its transponder now, so we'll wait and see what happens with that. But as it stands, I'm going to go and check this video. I'll get the cameras ready and see if this works, and then I'll show you some of the pictures as well. So I can see China Cargo just on the horizon line at the minute. Why are the fire trucks getting ready though? The landing lights ain't on, but the fire trucks are on the go. So they're heading along the runway at the minute. They're on their way down. One of them's off-ski, down to where the Voyagers are parked, which could be just down to the wee testing area. I'm just standing at the background here. Yep, away down to the testing area, that's truck 2. Landing lights are not on China Cargo yet. Landing gear looks down. So yeah, what it'll do is it'll run the full length of the runway, and it will come all the way along here, and then you'll see it turning off just to the kind of left of where we are now. So I'll give you a look at that when it lands. I'm going to get some pictures. I don't think I'm close enough. It would be good to be on the golf course side. There's a wee parking place up next to the golf course. That would be quite good for these coming in. I'm not in the best place for arrivals. I'm in a good place for departures. I'm in a good place for landings later on, because they'll be coming in from behind me later on, which is over the motorway, over the Smithy Sandybank coffee shop, which I had a wee shot of a Voyager coming over the top of the other day there. So the China Cargo's on finals, and it's just about touchdown. So what I'll do is I'm going to try and see if I can get shots from here of the China Cargo touchdown. So monopod at the ready. I don't know if you can see it on there. Probably you can just see it on there, but you'll see when it comes all the way up. I still have no idea what was happening with that American Hercules either. And China Cargo on the touchdown, and we are on the ground now. Bosh. We puff of smoke for the tyres. It's amazing how big these things get. You see them so far away, you don't realise they're about 30 miles away right now. Oh, that's wild. Big stop, big stop! Wow! Yeah, that's beautiful! Sorry about shouting all the time, but wow, that's a big stop. That was incredible. So he's going to come off before the bottom here, I think. I think he's going to come off at the one, just see where the red stop sign is. I think he's going to come off there. But that was ludicrous how good that looked. What am I shooting here? 160, that's too slow. I think I might have missed that shot there. Mental. Did I get it? I'm really, really far away. Oh, that's wicked. I don't know if I got a sharp one though, that's unfortunate. So this is the Air China Cargo Airbus A330 coming in from Stockholm. Yesterday was wicked when China Cargo came in with the Boeing 777. It was huge. It was really smart. Yeah, A330-200 China Cargo. You can just see that in the distance there. And I'm going to check radar again. So there's nothing due in at the minute. But I'll start you back up when something comes in. I'll just have to zoom out. So yeah, that's the China Cargo Airbus 330-200 coming in from Stockholm. Be here for about a couple of hours and then they'll depart. Departure wise, there's nothing apart from the Hercules went out. Nothing's on the radar at the minute. The Voyager should be going within the next 15 minutes or so. He's not pinging on radar yet, but hopefully we'll get a good video of the Voyager going out. So I'll restart you for that one. I apologise for getting so excited, but the Hercules was mega. And the stopping of that, I didn't realise how wet the runway was. You can get that massive billowing of kind of spray underneath. It looks absolutely phenomenal. And above us just now is, you should have heard the noise of the United that flew over us there. That was properly loud. Above me then now is a Aer Lingus heading to Dublin. But the United was the, where did it go? I don't know where it went. Oh, my phone's not loading up properly. Anyway, we'll go there now and I will start you again when I find that American Hercules, because it was coming along there somewhere. So stay posted and we'll have a wee break again. I've got you on the wide angle lens at the minute. I'm facing you directly down the runway because at this minute in time, there's 5 Hercules all flying in formation down the runway. 4 Americans and 1 Canadian. I'm going to try my best not to get too excited this time. Now I've got the 1DX with the 72, the big lens on it this time. That is insane. Oh boy, you're going to get a show here. What is going on? Seriously, what is going on? Right, this is going to be wild. This is going to be wild. I'm going to put it this way. You can just see them coming over now. All 5 of them in a row. 1 break off. Wow, right across the airfield. 2 break off. 3 break off. Here's 4 and 5 coming across now. Can you see them with the wide angle lens on? I may have to take that lens off. Oh, that's stunning. And last one's coming up above us. Here he is. Gorgeous. Yes. Wow. So good. That is amazing. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take this wide angle lens off for them coming around again. So I'll take that off and hopefully you get a better zoomage. So 1 is turning back on to finals. Try and manoeuvre that a wee bit. So 1 is coming round for finals. That's going to be a low touch and go. 2 is coming round to finals. Where is he going to go? Is he going to come across the top of the airfield again? Potentially. Coming across the top of the airfield again. 1's on, he's going to make a mad tactical stop there. That's a nosedive. Oh yes. Oh, that's so cool. Where's 2? Right, that's 2's behind him. 3's coming round behind him again. Let's try and get 3 Hercules in one shot. Oh, there you go. Yes, boys. I mean, they're miles away, but it still looks cool. Jesus, that's wild. I wonder if they'll go around. I wonder if I can get 3 again. There you go. Oh, that is so good. That's beautiful. Come on, boys. And girls, obviously. I'm going to go back to the fence. I'm just going to leave you sitting over there on that, where you're currently sitting. It's a big stop, big stop. Coming all the way down the runway now. You've still got 2 of them in the sky in the distance there. Well done to the US Navy. Superb. Good effort, troops, good effort. Here they come, all the way down. I'm going to go and grab you and I'm going to bring you back to see these things coming in. Listen to the sound of these. Woohoo! This is the United States Navy. Listen to the noise again. Woohoo! Yes, boy! So that's 2 there. I'm going to try and get these shots. I need to sit you down. I need to sit you down because I'm going to try and get some more photos of this. And the one at the back here is the Canadian Air Force. I don't know how well you can see them on the camera there. But that's 5 of the Hercules that left, 5 of them returned. Well, that was amazing. Did you see them? I don't know if you saw them on here, the bank-offs as they came over, all 5 of them, and then at one point I was getting 3 Hercules in one shot. Absolutely spectacular. What a morning. What a morning. That's so good. And this is why I love military aviation, because you just don't get this anywhere else. This is the United States Air Force and the Canadian Air Force working together. They've been out in the fly around the Isles of Scotland, they're doing some low passes and things, and then they come back. Absolutely outstanding. Brilliant morning. Thank you for that, US Air Force and the Canadian Air Force. Blew me away with that one, thank you very much. So that's them in. I'm getting ready for the Voyager to go now. He was delayed, I believe, till 11 o'clock, and it's now 1:45. And if I zoom in now, he's turned his transponder off now, so hopefully that's still going to go. But what we'll do is we'll go and wait and see. The rain's starting to come in as well now, which is annoying, so hopefully it doesn't last long. But that was a great thing. That was awesome. Happy days. Ah, man. So the Voyager's on the move down the runway. I've came in the car because the rain has turned up. So I'm going to get pictures of the Voyager, and there was a Hercules just took off there as well, going back to Canada. Really, really low across the airfield. It looked amazing. So I'll give you a wee look at them pictures just now. I'm not going to take this camera with me because there's a guy randomly rocked up beside me and I don't know what he's doing there. So he's got a high vis on, but I'm not doing anything wrong and I don't know why he's there. But I'm going to get pictures of the Voyager. This is the Great Britain liveried Voyager with the GB flag on the back. I believe he's due somewhere to, like, I think he's going to Munich. So I'll get that one on departure. Not going to take this camera, but I'll give you a look at the pictures at the end of this. So yeah, this is exciting. I've not seen this one yet, so this is the first time I've captured the GB liveried one. So I'll go and get the big camera ready, and I'll get set up, get the shots of this departure, and then I might move to another location. Like I said, I'm not taking this camera with me. I don't know what this guy's doing, so I don't like talking on camera when there's people there. So I will go and get the shots of the Voyager on departure now, and I'll give you a look at them pictures right now. Well, I hope you liked the pictures of the Voyager, because that was pretty spectacular. What a noise it made. Unfortunately, I couldn't video it. There was loads of people turned up randomly for no reason. They didn't even get out of the car. So I got out and walked up to the gate again, and it was proper. You could feel it. It was so good. Gutted I couldn't video it. I really am. I just don't want to get the video camera out when there's people around. It isn't comfortable. There's nothing really due again for a couple of hours now, but the Hercules this morning, the 5 of them, they weren't on the departure list either, so you don't know what could just randomly turn up out of the blue here. Military don't really tell you, they just do it. At the minute I can see lights on another Hercules, which is the inside one. I think that's the United States one with the black white lines on it. They all come in this morning absolutely spectacular. It's blown up big time. I know the plane groups on social media. I can't wait to get back to look at the images myself. The 3 of them coming in at all the weird angles was wild. I don't know what else there is going. I'm just going to walk away from you because I can still talk on this. The mound's really busy just now as well. That's why I'm not going down there, because everybody gets the same shots. When I was there yesterday, I think there was about 25, 30 people there the other day. And I would just popped in for a quick visit. But there was so many people all getting the same shots, and there's no point in doing that. There's no point in getting the same shots as everybody else. So I'll see what happens with this Hercules at the minute. The lights are on, but I don't think anything's actually happening with it. I can smell, don't know what I can smell. The wind's changed direction as well. The wind's now coming from this way. So it could be an ops change soon. With the wind change, they could actually be going out that way and landing over me, which would be really cool if that happened. I can hear a start up. Is that the Hercules? No, the Hercules lights have went back off again. I'm just wondering what started up there. There's definitely something starting up, but the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 Hercules on the and parked up, and there's nothing else due on this side. So yeah, there's something's happening, but I don't know what it is. It could be lunchtime for now for everybody. I've not got my phone on me to check flight radar. Could be lunchtime. I don't know. But it's been a phenomenal morning. I've been here for just under 2 hours now, and I've caught more today than I have done. I mean, I used to spend a lot of time at Edinburgh, which basically was just EasyJet, British Airways every now and again. So capturing this now, it's just brilliant. It's just brilliant. This is my happy place when I'm photographing things or anything that's loud, fast, noisy and impressive. That's what I'm all about. I love motorbike racing, car racing and planes. I don't care about anything else. So it's quiet. It's all quiet. So I might make some tracks back home. I might go and get some lunch, go and get myself a Greg's. Can't beat a Greg's pasty. Hit the comment and like, share button and comment below what your favourite Greg's is. I like a chicken bake, personally. Can't beat a good old classic sausage roll, but see, when you think about pushing it out the boat, you think a chicken bake is quite an impressive piece. So what's your favourite Greg's? Comment below your favourite Greg's. If you've liked this video, this is a bit different. This is the first time I've ever done this. If this is something you like, hit that like, subscribe, share button down below. The more we can blow this up, the more I want this to be my job. Do you know what I mean? I would love this to be my job. Filming, photographing motorbikes, racing and planes. It's not going to be my job, but I would love it to be my job. But yeah, comment below, what's your favourite Greg's? What's your favourite plane? What's your favourite plane you've seen today? Do you like aviation? Anything. Comment below, let me know what your thoughts are. I'm going to wrap this up now. I'm going to hang around for another half an hour or so, see what happens. But if this is your jam, hit that like, comment and subscribe button like I said. And yeah, hopefully more will come. I've got a doctor's appointment to get this hopefully finalised on Friday. Hopefully I get the green light. This will be the end of it. I thought I'd bust it open again last night. But yeah, we'll wrap it up here. Until then, if there's anything else pops up, I will come back on, speak to you then. But thanks again. Next up, we've got the No Limits Racing event this weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Knockhill. Come and support the Scottish guys. It's a big championship. It's all the English folk that are coming up. They've never been to Knockhill before. So come along. Tickets available at knockhill.com website. Tickets available on the gate. There will be a video and a vlog coming from the weekend. And there's a large, like a proper long endurance race as well. I think it's 3 hours. So it's going to be late into the night, which is going to be great. If it's a nice day, we'll get some nice light. So until then, I'll see you next time, if I don't see you again today.